Shakur Stevenson has basically ruined his career. Yeah. Let's talk.
Straighter, not roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about, the straight shot, the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right? I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Shakur Stevenson has put himself in so many bad situations, and his fans and his team condone it. There's no OGs that are running around saying, hey man, don't do this. Shakur Stevenson basically ruined his career. And I know people are going to say, well, damn, BF, he's got an injury. How'd he ruin his career? It was an injury. He injured his hand. Yes, it's an unfortunate event that happened to him where he injured his hand. That's unfortunate, yo. It really is. And I wouldn't wish an injury on anybody. It really is unfortunate that happened to him. Here's the problem in this scenario. Here's the problem. You only get, what did Eminem say? You only get one shot. Lose yourself. He didn't do that. Nah, he did not do that. And he didn't bet on himself either. He didn't. You guys run around saying he betted on himself, and no, he didn't. That's not true at all. That's false. He did not bet on himself. If he bet on himself, then he would have took that 25% to fight Devin. That's betting on yourself. He did not bet on himself. What that man did is wanted to, and I don't got a problem with wanting to maximize your dollar. I don't have a problem with it. No problem whatsoever. But when you get to a point where you're not getting anything more, and everything and what you got is way more than you already had, to include undisputed, bro, you gotta take that, bro. You gotta take that, man. You gotta take that. And I know people try to combine the Brian Norman situation. Brian Norman accepted. That's the problem. You guys just won't. Y'all just don't want to get past. He accepted. It was Boots' team that moved on. Yeah, it was Boots' team. Because Brian Norman accepted. He just wanted a neutral location. And everybody's crying about the location, but Boots ain't even fighting at the location right now. Not the date or the location. So y'all can't tell me that was a sticking point when he's not even fighting on that date right now. But back to Shakur. Shakur's issue, bro. You didn't bet him yourself. You were in a pivotal point in your career, specifically with your last performances, where you didn't look good, bro. You didn't look good. You're not getting knockouts. You're not washing people like that, where it is inciting fights like a Floyd Mayweather versus Gotti type stake type. No, and you're talented. You're talented enough to do it. You're just not doing it at all. You're just not doing it. I don't know what it is that your fights are just not exciting. They're good fights for you because you're winning. They're good fights, but you're not exciting, bro. So you are in a pivotal point in your career right now. This is your first pay-per-view. It's not a draw. It's not selling. I don't care what Turkey says, talking about how, I'm gonna drop the price to $15. Like, bro, all of his last fights were free. All of his last fights were free, and people were leaving the fights. People weren't watching them. They were free. So making them $15 isn't going to make it so people want to watch it. And it's not like he's fighting anybody we asked him to fight, bro. No one asked for him to fight Joe Corona six-pack, bro. Cream Corn could just stay at 130. Nobody asked that fight, bro. No one. Well, Cream Corn should get in line to fight the winner of Shakur and Casamigos rematch. Get in line for that. Bro, there's absolutely no point for Cream Corn to be fighting Shakur Stevenson. And if there's no point, you lowered the price of Cream Corn and Twitterson. You lowered the price at $15 as if that's going to goat somebody into buying it. Nobody wanted to see it in the first place. Nobody was asking for it. Nobody cares. International core, that shit dead. That's what he was saying. He don't care about the fans, man. He's cool with going over there now. International core, going over to the UK to fight in front of the UK fans. Okay, you said this, bro. You shot yourself straight in the foot. Double barrel shotgun, both feet. Bang, bang. International core. Yeah, fuck these fans. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm at bed. All right, cool, rock on. Now do what you want to do. Now you're sitting in the hospital bed talking about your hands injured, which I don't even believe that. I don't even believe it. I need to see where's the doctor report at? I need to see an x-ray of this man's hand. I have not seen one. I don't believe his hand is injured at all. I don't. What I do believe is that this fight with Cream Corn was so bad, that even when Turkey dropped the pay-per-view price to $15, it still was so bad. So then he was like, hey man, y'all, you need to scrap this card. Because you're not going to make me look bad. You look bad fighting Cream Corn. This undercard is garbage. You're not going to make me look bad. You're not going to make His Excellency look bad. You tripping. So you can either try to get a new you can get a new opponent or not. Listen, bro. Lay down or fake dead. Here's your options. That's what Turkey told him. Turkey told him, lay down or fake dead. And he faked a hand injury. So where's the proof? I don't believe he's injured at all. Not until I see y'all for all the stuff that y'all did when it came to Errol Spence and Devin Haney. Oh, Devin Haney, we need to see proof of his injury. Blah blah. Errol Spence, show me the proof. Errol Spence is not really injured. Errol Spence is ducking. Errol Spence is avoiding. Now all of a sudden nothing. Now I understand why people will say, "Come on, man." Come on, BF, you really think Shakur Stevenson's avoiding Joe Corona's six-pack? No, I don't think he's avoiding Joe Corona's six-pack. I think he's avoiding a flopped pay-per-view. That's what I think he's avoiding. I think he does not want his very first pay-per-view to be Joe Corona's six-pack flop. Actually, I don't think he cares. He's fine with his whatever many millions he's getting for Corona six-pack. No, I think His Excellency Turkey Al-Sheikh cares. That's what I think cares. Turkey's like, bro, I'm on a streak right now where I'm doing really good. Hell no. And truth be told, Bob Arum is the one that scrapped this. Yeah, Bob Arum screwed this over, because Bob Arum was telling Eddie Hearn, you really can't fuck with me at all. That's what Bob Arum did, because he pulled the main event off. Yeah, Bob Arum scrapped that main event. Bob Arum is the one that split this card up. Bob. Not Eddie. Eddie didn't want that. Eddie wanted to use Bob. He wanted to use Bob to make sure that, you can sell your bum-ass fighters on the undercard at Better Be at Bivol. Yeah. But Bob Arum said, listen, I'll tell you what. We're not putting Better BF on this. No. I respect you, Turkey. Rock with you. I had Jared Anderson on here. Had my other fighters on here. But Eddie Hearn needs to be taught a lesson. So this is what we're going to do. We're taking Better BF off of it. Now, if you want this undisputed fight, you can have it. It's there. It just won't be with Eddie Hearn. Yeah, it just won't be right here. We're not going to promote his fighters. And Turkey said, well, I don't give a damn about these other fights. I want this one. So we'll have it where you want it. I'm fine. And then Eddie got to scrambling, try to figure out what to do with this weak, weird, whack-ass pay-per-view that's going to be split. That's what really happened, y'all. That's what really happened. And because Eddie Hearn said, Bob Arum also said, I'm not helping Shakur. I gave him a better offer than what you gave him. You have no fighters for him. I have 2 fighters with belts. And he gave you, so he did this in spite of me. Fine. Then I'll do this in spite of him. Have your pay-per-view with Joe Cream Corn. Joe Corona six-pack. Yeah. Have it with him. No problem. Have it with Joe Corona. Let's see the pay-per-view sales. Let's see. Bob Arum basically sabotaged Shakur Stevenson. Because Shakur Stevenson thinks he's Terrence Crawford and he's not. Stevenson thinks he is somebody he is not. He's not, bro. But he thinks he is. So Bob Arum said, well, let me bring you down a peg or two, buddy. Let me bring you down a peg or two. So that's why this man is laying up in the hospital right now, or wherever he's laying up, acting like he's got a hand injury. I need to see the x-rays because I don't believe it. The same thing y'all said about Devin, the same thing y'all said about Errol Spence. I need to see the x-rays. If I don't see the x-rays myself, I don't believe it. This man pulled out. He did the same thing Terrence Crawford did. Faked the hand injury so that he can postpone the fight back some. So he can postpone it to fight Jeff Horn on the opening of ESPN Plus. They were supposed to fight before that. Terrence Crawford faked the hand injury that nobody's seen any proof. He faked the hand injury to move the date back so that he can fight on the grand opening of ESPN Plus. Yeah, they were supposed to fight before that. But I know y'all don't care about that because it's not Errol Spence. If it was Errol Spence, you know everything. You know this motherfucker's dental records if it was Errol Spence. Yeah, but since it's Terrence Crawford, y'all don't care at all. But Terrence Crawford is doing the same thing, did the same thing that Shakur Stevenson is doing right now. Same exact thing. The exact same thing. There's no difference here, y'all. There's literally no difference. She's postponing this fight for something else. And what'll end up happening is Shakur Stevenson will magically come back. Magically at the end of this year sometime, and poof, he's fighting somebody else. Magically. November, December, January. Mysteriously fighting William Zapata. The fight that was supposed to happen already. The fight that Shakur Stevenson ducked to fight Joe Corona six-pack. Then all of a sudden, he's fighting William Zapata at the end of this year. Hand just healed up just fine. No one's even going to care. The same thing with Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford had a hand injury. 2 months later, he's fighting Jeff Horn. I got a hand injury. Fight got to be postponed. And then it healed in a month. This is what y'all want to believe. A guy who uses his hands for his work, punching on stuff. It healed in a month and he's ready to fight again. Whatever, man, whatever. Believe what y'all want to believe, bro. Believe whatever y'all want to believe. The bottom line of the situation is this. Shakur Stevenson ruined himself. He put himself on this high horse thinking that he's somebody he's not. Now, he's got, he was up there. That Valdez fight, that Jamel Herring fight, he was up here. And then with the Casamigos fight, he took a hit. And it was like, bro, why did you drop your belts, bro? Why did you drop your belts in the fucking voluntary? So he took a hit. And then, he tied his name to Devin and he tied his name to Tank and he fought his way back up, right? And then he got an offer to fight Devin and turned it down. He took another hit. So now they're trying to scramble and blame Devin for not giving Shakur more money. You blame Devin. It's weird that y'all blame Devin for not giving Shakur more money. And then you blame Brian Norman for not taking less. So you blame Devin for not giving Shakur, but don't blame Boots for not giving Brian. It's a weird dichotomy that you guys possess, man. It's super weird. Super weird. Oh, man, he took it was his highest purse. So it was Shakur's highest purse. Oh, but it was a belt on the line, BF. It was a unification. So it was undisputed. In any situation, Shakur was worse than Brian Norman. Whatever. So Shakur took a hit. Bam. Then he started to fight his way back up. With the Lomachenko conversation and the Tank conversation. And then come to find out that Shakur pressed Loma pressed Shakur at a fight. He took another hit. Not a big one, but he took another hit. Bang. Not as big as Devin where he dropped. And this one was a hit down here, right? And they're like, this dude's tripping because how you say you want all the smoke and now you just want to fight in the ring, but you really not a tough guy like that, but you punching on girls at gas stations. But he was able to build it back up because now his name's tied to Tank. And then it came out that Tank contacted him for a fight. Bam! Straight all the way down here. Straight all the way down here. Just in the gutter. Bro, they are dragging Shakur. This dude is heartless. No heart, bro. He got no heart whatsoever. None. Heartless. He's way down here. And then it hit. I took another hit. He did it himself, fighting Joe Corona 6-pack, saying he's international core. Fuck the fans. Bam! Flatlined. Now, the thing that was supposed to dig him out of this was him fighting Joe Corona 6-pack and stopping Joe Corona 6-pack. Getting a knockout, stopping him, going for the kill. That is why they made that fight, for him to get this knockout. Fighting a guy coming off of a knockout loss and moving up in weight was purposely and specifically made to get Shakur a knockout so that they can say he's exciting. It's supposed to get him back on that trajectory. He's at the bottom now, dog. And then when his hand gets injured, now you're staying there. So when you come back, who are they going to put you against? You're at the bottom, bro. When you come back, there won't be a Joe Corona 6-pack. When you come back, it'll be a William Zapata. They're putting you at a disadvantage. If you are injured, you're not going to be able to throw your hand like you want to throw it. If you are injured, which I don't believe he is, but if you are, you're not going to be to do that. And the crazy part about it is, didn't this dude say he injured his hand when he fought De Los Santos? Didn't he say that? Didn't he say his hand was injured? His hand was so injured, he messed up his hand. That's the reason why he couldn't do something and couldn't do this. He said that with De Los Santos. That's the reason why he ran around the ring. And then all of a sudden, the same week, you wanted to fight Devin Haney and you wanted Devin to go to Houston to fight Devin. The same week. So your hand was your hand was injured, but it was injured enough for you to win the WBC title, and it was injured, but it wasn't injured enough for you to still fight Devin that week. Same week, with an injured hand. But now you can't fight Joe Corona 6-pack with an injured, a dude who's coming off a knockout loss. You can't fight him. You fight Edwin De Los Santos with an injured hand. But you can't fight Joe Corona 6-pack. He don't got knockout power. So you think Joe Corona 6-pack is going to knock you out? You beat a bigger puncher, a better boxer with one hand apparently. So you mean to tell me you can't beat Joe Corona 6-pack the same way? Absolute cap. 100% cap. This is a fraud. This is a lie. He's not injured. I don't believe it at all. I need to see the x-rays my damn self. I need to talk to the doctor that did the x-rays, and they need to show me this is Shakur Stevenson's hand. I need Shakur Stevenson to hold his hand up to the light and then hold up, do an x-ray right in front of me, and then let me see the compare the two x-rays. That's it. No, I don't believe this man at all. I don't believe this nigga at all, but this dude is lying. He's not injured at all. He's not. He's not. They just can't sell this fight. They can't sell this fight without better be a Bivol on the card. They can't sell it. And that's why he's not doing it. That's why. That's why they dropped the price to $15, because they can't sell it. They can't. He's not injured at all. This man ruined his career. He ruined it. He's at the bottom of the barrel right now. Begging. He'll be begging Zapata for a fight. He'll be the B-side to Zapata, and he's the champion. That shit dead. Okay, fine then. Then let it be dead and fight Corona 6-pack. Go ahead. Let's see how that plays out for you. Listen, hey, Campbell Hatton is over there, y'all. The great Campbell Hatton can resurrect Shakur Stevenson's career. He's over there in the UK. Shakur's in the UK. I'm pretty sure down there in Dumbledore and Twattenham, somebody is checking on Campbell Hatton. All right? Campbell Hatton is the A-side to Shakur Stevenson. Campbell Hatton is the draw. Yeah, they care about Campbell Hatton in the UK. They don't give a damn about Shakur Stevenson at all. He's a nothing nobody over there. They care about Campbell Hatton. Campbell Hatton has the father's name. Who does Tupac Shakur is not Shakur's dad. That motherfucker ain't no relationship to Tupac Shakur. So that shit don't mean your name being Shakur, that don't mean shit. That don't mean the damn thing over there. Campbell Hatton is the guy. You're the B-side to Campbell Hatton. So you could go ahead and fight Campbell Hatton to resurrect your career, and y'all can do a 50-50 split on $1.5 million. Do a 50-50 split, and then if you can knock Campbell Hatton out, then I guess then you can start moving up to the big leagues. You know, you can move back up there. Grits and Eggs and Cheese Man, he's over there. There's a Liam Cheese Man over there that you can get some action with, and if you stop him and knock him out, then hey, you can start moving on up. You know, moving on up. You keep on moving on up, bro. You keep doing your thing, because this man is flatlined right now. Bottomed out. No one cares about anybody he's fighting. If it isn't Loma, if it isn't Tank, if it isn't Devin, if it isn't Tio, if it's not one of those type of names, nobody cares at all. And I can honestly say nobody cares. Turkey don't care, which is why he dropped the price to $14.99. Because Turkey don't care. He don't give a damn about this shit. He wants the better be a Bivol fight. He don't give a damn about Shakur fighting no damn Joe Corona six-pack. Nobody does. Corona don't care. So because you got injured and you pulled out of a fight that nobody wanted, don't nobody give a fuck about that neither. Errol Spence had an injury. It was everywhere. Everywhere. The world cared. The world had oh man, is he injured? Oh no, he's not injured. Oh, he's faking injury. Oh no, he's not a fake injury. He was in the hospital. Oh, I didn't see the proof. Oh, show me the proof. Oh, damn, just show me. Yeah, no one cares about Shakur Stevenson motherfucking injury. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, man. No one at all. It ain't breaking news. It's not splashed everywhere. But I found out yesterday talking about something else, and I didn't believe it then and didn't care then. I literally had to go back and look it up to make sure that it was the truth. And yeah, he's injured, and I still don't care. This man destroyed his own career, y'all. His own career. He destroyed it. He annihilated his own shit. And y'all don't even care. Y'all don't even care. Well, you didn't care about that motherfucker to start out with, so you damn sure don't care right now. Y'all claim y'all care, but you don't. At all, bro. This man has done nothing. He's fought nobody. He's beat nobody. Nothing. He just tied his name to the hottest niggas in the division. You know, and then when Devin left, his name is now tied to Tank's. And now it came out that he ducked Tank. So his name is tied to nobody. Nobody. And anytime you bring up a situation that this man is tied to the hottest names in boxing, it's in a bad way for him. It's a bad way for him. Whatever, man. And truth be told, I don't give a damn at all. Don't care. He ain't fighting the best. So what's the point of even having this conversation, man? I'm out. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, subscribe to my Patreon. And if you feel like supporting me, please support me in the PayPal or the Cash App.